Can't get here fast enough, man. Love me some college football. If you're new to the Doug Stewart Show, obviously I love football, man. But if I had to choose, I would take college football, a great Saturday afternoon of college football with two top-ranked teams, Miami, Florida State, Clemson, South Carolina, Auburn, Alabama, Michigan, Ohio State. I'd rather take that than or have that than a great matchup in the NFL. Love me some college football, man. From Tiffany Poodle in Portland, comptroller of Ninjaville, she says, for $4, work on Memorial Day. Hilarious. I agree with you. Hilarious. Thank you, Tiffany. Grego says, not working Monday, Thursday, or Friday? No, not next week. Next week is just Monday. We're not working Monday because of Memorial Day. The following week, I think it is, or it might be in 3 weeks, going on that little golf trip. So it's not next week that we're taking off Thursday and Friday. From Cool Cell, hey, Doug, take it easy on tall people. I'm 6'4", 235 pounds. Hey, bro, I'm just trying to figure out some type of comeback for tall people, always dissing short people. Not that I'm short, but I feel for my fellow man. That's all. We got a lot of people in this damn chat that's under 5'11" and 3/4 that are in that short category. I'm doing quote marks in the air. Short people need love too, man. Come on. I'm just trying to figure out some type of comeback, some type of retort to you're short. We've been hearing that all, or they've been hearing that all their life. From KC, all is forgiven, but you're still nominated for the BPA next week. Doug Stewart. Right. Yeah, I'm sorry. Big African, you are still nominated. All is forgiven. We all from the motherland, at least originally. But your ass is still going to go up on stand for that Ball Penis Award next Friday. Period. From the People's Champ, I've heard the Lakers will be back in about 3 years now. Still horse manure. Okay, whatever, man. LD, the king from the D. Big African going to walk into TDS like the dude on the Kia commercial buying the size 19s. Right. Right. Big African. That's a fantastic commercial. When the chick says to the dude in the Kia commercial, you sure you don't wear a size 9.5? He's like, what? Girl, stop playing. Hey, Big African, with all this buildup, you better be at least 6'5". You need to be at least 6'5". Please don't come to TDSS 3, which is October 1st this fall here in the ATL. Please don't come to TDSS 3 and you 5'7", bruh. Please. All right? Please don't do that. Who is this? You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. I can't find it. Damn. Here we go. There we go. From Corey, the last ship was 2010 and will be about 2020 before a new run is ready. 2010 is 2017. Yeah, 2 or 3 years. From Cool Cell, hey, Doug, you doing any events for the finals like you and Ryan did for the AFC NFC title game each year in Atlanta? Nah, probably not. Bro, I'm so busy. I got a lot of stuff in the works, which I got a lot of stuff in the works. As a matter of fact, next week I got some stuff that I'm going to share with you with the Stewies next week. But I've been so busy. I'm telling you, when the show is done, I'm literally running this place and that place and on a phone call with these people and that people, and I'm doing a couple things, man. I'll share with them a couple of them with you next week. But nah, man, I don't have time to throw events like I used to a couple years ago. I think we are going to do a New Year's Eve party this year. We couldn't do it last year for the same type of reasons. But this year I think we will do a New Year's Eve party. But other than that, nah. From, what do we got? Cool Sale. Hey, Doug. Or, I'm sorry, Gilliard Road's Finest. Tiffany, I knew that, laugh out loud, but a Memorial Day have nothing to do with the show in the morning. Damn, you my cousin, man. Let me take a damn day off. Cornelia Small says it don't matter how bad your knees are. Most women still throw the newtsy at a tall dude if he look half decent. I don't believe that. And my man Cornelius Small is from what I remember, vertically challenged as well. And, bro, even though I'm not in your category of height, I'm average height to a little bit taller than average height, don't feel like that, man. I mean, short ladies need short dudes, too. Tall women, might have a fetish for short guys, too. Don't think that the tall guys get all the nudity. That's not true. That's not true. Please, bro, don't feel like you're inferior because you're not 6'8" or whatever, like some of these cats out here. Now, once again, I can't totally relate, but I can somewhat relate more than a 6'8" guy. Being 5'11" and 3/4, I can somewhat relate. Not totally, because I'm, once again, above average height. From Finance Johnny, Doug, she's going to choke slam you and whip your ass in the 100. There will be no race with Tiffany Sports and Heels. I need to get an update on her. If you're new to the Doug Stewart Show, Tiffany Sports and Heels a while back challenged me to a foot race. We were talking about track and field and whatnot, and I said, you know what, I'll do it. I'll burn her ass. Pause. I'll burn her ass in a race. And then I thought about it. I was like, you know what? Nah, better not. So there will be no race. And then she threatened to choke slam me. I guess she's a wrestling fan, WWE and whatnot. She threatened to choke slam me, and I was like, listen, you try to choke slam me, it's not going to end up well for you. Right? This ain't TV. This ain't no freaking roller derby. You try to choke slam me, it's going to get ugly. I know you're a woman, but if you try to choke slam me, Tiffany, it's going to be a problem. I'm just going to tell you like that. And now we find out that she's been in an accident. I'm trying to get an update on the seriousness of it. But in any manner, we're praying for Tiffany Sports and Heels here on the Doug Stewart Show. From the Big African, I live in Nigeria, but I travel with the Merchant Marines, Doug. Okay, all right. Shouts out to you, man, my man, the Big African. You need to try to take one of the Merchant Marine trips the weekend of October 1st. And come to TDSS3 here in ATL. We're going to have a great time, bro. And I appreciate you tuning in. Get some of your African brothers to listen to this show. I don't care. What? We can have the majority of the listeners be African. Matter of fact, I need to be on a radio station in Africa while you bullshit. How big is sports talk radio over there in the motherland, bro? Yeah, I think the motherland, I think Nigeria would like the Doug Stewart Show. So you can kind of get a feel of sports here in America, how we do things, and at the same time, you get the best, the coolest show. Most of the other shows that you hear, sports talk shows in America that you hear, Big African, are lame as hell. But my show is the coolest show on radio, online, anywhere. Hook that out, man. I love to be Doug Stewart Show on African radio. I love that. I love that, man. I love to be on African radio. Still money. They still paying, right? Work that out, bro. Broke a deal where we broadcast the show live on African radio. WZZZ. W Zumba, 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 Zumba. From Texas Tie. I wonder if Big African is one of those dudes who will say they will do something and turn around and not do it. Speaking of the Big Apple Bastard, where's the Big Apple Bastard this morning? Where's the Big Apple Bastard? I haven't seen him. I kind of missed the Big Apple Bastard in here being a menace to everybody else. Sidney Jackson, man, I rolled over on top of the old lady this morning. What? TMI, bro. Well, let me keep reading. He says, man, I rolled over on top of the old lady this morning, got 3 humps in before my 1-year-old started hollering, got the Kimby Mutombo cock block this morning. Yeah, a little bit too much information, sir. Cornelia Small, Doug sound like Eric LaSallo coming to America. From J. Clyde Simpson, the Nigerian's going to ask Doug for his bank account in order to broadcast. Hey, yeah, Big African, we got to have a quick little talk before we go further in this business relationship. I will not, and I mean it, I will not give you my bank account number to be a part of African radio. Right. To be a part of African radio, I'll have to pass if I got to give you my bank account number. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. From Angry Black Man fan, be careful out there on the holiday weekend with the heat. People will be highly and easily agitated. Right. From Mr. Harper, VP of Ninjaville, Doug, the Big African is BAB, similar characteristics. The Big African is Big Apple Bastard. Dun, 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 dun. Wow, don't tell me that, man. Don't tell me that. Listen, man, I need you to get a handle in the chat room and keep it so we can keep some consistency with the conversation and the storylines between the people that listen to this show and me. I don't need you changing your name from Jungle Brother to Big Apple Bastard, allegedly, to the Big African. I don't think the Big African is Big Apple Bastard. I don't think he is. I think the Big African is actually a big dude that's in Africa right now, in particular Nigeria. That's what I think. Please don't rain on my parade of, you reuniting with folks from the motherland. I think this is actually a great thing. I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier. We actually need to try to solicit radio stations in Africa, man, and get on African radio. Hell, I'll take it anywhere I can get it. Hell, I'll be on African radio, Asian radio, Swedish radio, Iranian radio. I don't care.
When Tupac was around, he wanted to raise a nation of thugs. But I think it's only right for me to raise a nation of bruhs.
Yeah.
Frank Coleman, Ernest Just.
Damn, bro. I hope that wasn't Big Apple Bastard posing as the Big African. Here I'm thinking I got a direct link to the motherland as a friend and a listener. And y'all raining on my parade. That's actually not a Big African in Nigeria. It's the Big Apple Bastard in his living room in his mama house in Brooklyn. God damn it. Got to be more careful. Hey, shouts out to my producer, the Waterhead Walter Poe politicking. Yeah. Special shouts out to my engineers, Dwayne Bassan, Gerald Oliveri, Brandon Butler, the consultant, Jerry, the benefactor, John Gorenfeld, the web guy. Shouts out to you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Special shouts out to my man Pink Gator for this hot-ass track. Yeah. And a big thank you to all of the Stewies. Without you, there is no me. I tip my hat to you. I tip my hat to you. All right, once again, no shows Monday. I will be back, same Doug Stewart time, same Doug Stewart channel on Tuesday, 10 a.m. Eastern time right here. Y'all be careful once again in them streets. Be careful. Be careful. Take it easy. All right? We want to see you back here on Tuesday morning. Peace.
When Tupac was around, he wanted to raise a nation of thugs. But I think it's only right for me to raise a nation of bruhs. Frank Coleman, Ernest Just, Oscar Cooper, Edgar Love, four founders, sons of blood and thunder. I'm wrecking for the Q, I know it make you wanna. Frank Coleman, Ernest Just, Oscar Cooper, Edgar Love, four founders, sons of blood and thunder. I'm wrecking for the Q, I know it make you wanna. I'm always in the queue, but you ain't know. I'm resolute to the boot, you don't give me though. In that